In this video, we're going to talk about why the girls that you approach don't like you. So let's assume that you guys are a G like me and you're not nervous when approaching women. You already watched my video on how to go up to girls and start talking to them. But the girls that you talk to don't seem to be into you. They don't seem to be messing with you. And when you get their numbers, they just don't be responding to you. The biggest mistake that I see guys make when they go up and talk to girls is they do the most basic stuff ever. They go talk to her and they go up to her, which is good, but they say the most basic things. Where are you from? Where did you go to school? Stupid basic questions like that. Guys, a girl does not want you to come up to her and ask the same 3 questions every guy asks her. What's your name? Where are you from? What are you doing here? Whatever bar, club, or event that they're at. A girl does not want you to talk to her like every other guy. Yeah, it's good to be confident and actually go up and start talking to her. But guys, don't just sit there and ask her questions. So let's say that the girl you're about to go talk to looks like a skater girl. You know, she's got the backwards hat. She looks like a hippie, whatever. Just go up to her and make an assumption. Assume something about her. Oh, what are you about to go skate? Or, oh, you look like a skater. Are you a skater girl? Like, just make a stupid assumption like that. If she looks like she's a basketball player, let's say she's like tall, I don't know. Or she's like built like a bodybuilder. Be like, oh, damn, did you just get finished at the gym? Or like, oh shit, are you a bodybuilder? You have bigger muscles than me, I think. And then be like, oh, here, touch my biceps, see if they're bigger. Oh, that's easy. Don't go up to her and say, oh, hey, I really like your muscles. Are you a bodybuilder? Oh, cool. I go to the gym sometimes too. Like, no, guys, you have to actually go up to this girl and flirt with her and have fun with her. Because think about it. If she's attractive, if she's a hot girl, there's a lot of guys that are approaching her. There's a lot of guys that are going up to her and trying to lay the riz on her. Don't just go up to her and ask the same boring basic questions. Go up to her and actually tease her and have fun with her. A girl wants you to tease her. A girl wants you to flirt with her and have fun with her. Don't be boring. I know it might be a little nerve-wracking, but guys, if you can just poke fun at her, it'll take you guys miles. When you guys make assumption, the girl has to do one of 2 things. One, she has to affirm that assumption and be like, damn, you guessed right. Like, I am a bodybuilder. Or, I am a skater. Yeah. Or 2, she has to be like, no, I'm not a skater. I'm this, and this. Or like, oh, why do you think that? Oh my God, like this is just something I put on. If she looks like she smokes weed, just say that. Like, oh, you look like a stoner. Are you a stoner? Oh, no, I actually don't do drugs at all. Good, then you actually found a girl that doesn't smoke weed. If she does smoke weed, then probably don't talk to her because she's probably weird. It's qualifying her in a subtle way. And it's actually finding things out about her. Because what if the assumption you made is true? And then you could make an assumption again about her nationality. Let's say this girl looks like she's from Brazil. Oh, are you Brazilian? You look like you've lived in Brazil, or you look like you're from Brazil. And let's say she is from Brazil. Oh, cool. Like, and then make a joke about Brazil. I actually don't know what shit happens in Brazil. Like soccer, maybe? I don't know. You want to qualify the girl. You want your assumptions about her to create a fun, and you want to create a flirty vibe. You want to be talking about the one thing that you made an assumption about. If you assume that she's something and she is, then you flirt about it and be like, oh, I don't know. I've never been with a Brazilian woman. Or like, I heard Brazilian women have a high temper or something. You just guys want to say something like that. Because a girl could step back and say, oh, well, you're dressed like this. Is that true about you? She could make an assumption about you guys. So that create a fun and flirty vibe. Instead of, oh, where are you from? I'm from this place. Oh, that's cool. The one thing that guys do all the time that I think is so dumb, they'll ask a girl where she's from and she'll be like, oh, I'm from this city. Oh, that's cool. Every guy says that. Oh, that's cool. Say something about the city if you literally guys say nothing else to talk about. Oh, I heard that city has this, and this, or I don't like people from that city, or this city has these people. Just say something else besides, oh, that's cool. Do you like it there? Did you like growing up there? Like, you guys are having basic conversation, and it's hard to like tease her. It's hard to lead into something that creates a fun and flirty vibe. But when you create an assumption about her, and that can create a flirty vibe that can lead to sexual tension, especially when talking to her, because she's never been approached like that by a guy. A guy's never talked to her like that. And it's fun and it's unique. It creates that man to woman vibe because it creates something about her that she has to answer. Instead of you going up to her, hey, you know, you're beautiful. I wanted to come talk to you. Like, where are you from? That just is like, oh, like every guy's ever said that to me. Like, I know I'm hot. Because it's good if you guys want to give her like a good compliment. Like, oh, your style's nice. Are you a stylist? Are you a fashion model or whatever? It's good to like give her a compliment. But if you need to create like some sort of flirty vibe with it, because if you guys just compliment her and go into mundane conversation, it's not really going to lead anywhere. And yeah, you guys may close, you guys may get her number, but it's not going to be as strong if you don't create a flirty vibe with it. Because a lot of guys are so afraid to flirt with a girl that they just walked up to. They are so afraid to say anything sexual, to say any intentions with her. Because the thing that you guys want to do to make your numbers stronger is you also want to be hinting at the date. You guys want to hint at the fact that you want to make plans with her. you want to hint at the fact that you guys are going to hang out, that you're not just being another one of her pen pals. Whether it's something about her cooking you that Brazilian food, or you guys skating together, even though you don't know how to skate. I don't either. But you guys need to create that man to woman vibe and maybe make a date out of the assumption that you've said about her. And when you text, you can say, oh, hey, skater girl, or oh, hey, Brazilian girl, or whatever. It creates the vibe. It creates the inside joke between you two, and that solidifies a connection. When you guys have an inside joke with somebody, literally, even if it's one of your friends or a friend that you like kind of know, it literally solidifies like a good connection. Like you actually know this person because you guys have something to joke about every time you see each other. Like if it's a funny nickname, or if it's something that you guys did together like a long time ago, like it creates that connection between you two. And that's what you want to do with a woman. Create something together that builds that connection. So when you're texting her, you're not just another guy that said, oh yeah, can I get your number? Like you're a guy that she knows about, she's had a connection with, she's had a good conversation with, that's flirted with her, that went up to her, that talked to her. And she's going to see that you're not like any other guy. And if you've already hinted at plans, it's so easy to go into the date. Because once you get her number, you guys want to be like, hey, you know, and just to be like, how's your day going? Okay, when are you free to get together? When can we meet up for this, this, and this? You guys want to get into plans as soon as you get this girl's number, like as soon as possible. Because if you're meeting her on social media, you go from dating app or social media app to texting to FaceTime to date, right? The 4 steps I talk about in my videos. But if you're meeting her, it's 2 steps, 3 steps maybe. Approach, number, date. Yeah. Approach, number, date. I messed up for a second. Approach, number, date. That's all you guys have to do is approach, number, date. It's 3 steps. It's easy. The approach you got out of the way. It's easier to build a connection and intention on the approach. Number, all you have to do is so easy with the number. Just be like 1, 2, 3. Let's go on a date. Right? 1, 2, 3. Remember? And date. So eventually when you're on a date, you can drop this and then just use these 2 boys. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You guys get what I'm saying. If you know, you know. But look, approach, number, date, guys. And it's so much easier when you guys are building that fun and flirty vibe through not asking stupid questions and making assumptions. And after you do that, all you guys have to do is hint to the date. It is not hard. You don't have to say, let's go out sometime. You don't have to say, let's meet up this day. If you are really absolutely super bold and you are really absolutely like super good at game already and you've mastered it and you think you know what you're doing and you're just confident, then it's okay to be like, yeah, let's hang out sometime, or oh yeah, let's meet up, or we should totally get together sometime after talking to her for a little bit. That's totally fine. You guys can do that. And I think that works better than just having to plain ask her over text if you just solidify plans in person or soft plans in person instead of just hinting at you guys maybe meeting up. If you guys are that confident to ask a girl out in person, basically saying, let's hang out sometime or let's hang out next week, give me your number, and then set up the plans over text, that is absolutely the strongest thing you guys can do. And I recommend, if you guys are confident enough, do that. Because even me, I couldn't do that for a while because it's really like, oh shit. But once you guys are confident enough to do it, it's really super easy. Because even if you're ever having a good time with a girl and you don't mention it, she'll talk about hanging out with you outside of the event. Like if you meet a girl at a party and you don't ever talk about hanging out with her, she might just be like, oh yeah, like, oh, we should totally do this together. Like she'll hint at it herself because you guys are pulling back enough to not do it for her. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time you guys will do it for her, but if you guys pull back enough and not mention it, she'll be like, oh shit, I gotta lock this guy down. Oh yeah, let's go to this place. I hope you pick up on this hint. So really all you guys have to do is solidify your approaches is A, flirt with her better by making assumptions, not asking questions. 2, hint at the date. That's all you guys have to do. Or even 3, ask her out on the date to make your number stronger. If you guys want me to drop a video on how to text a girl after you get her number, I will do that because I have tons and tons of examples how to text a girl after you get her number. Or I will literally go out, make an approach, and show you guys how I text the girl right after I get her number. Because it's literally so easy to do that once you guys actually know what you're doing. So if you guys want me to drop a video on how to text a girl after you get her number, drop that in the comments. I'll do it. I'll drop it as soon as this video is done. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and please subscribe to the podcast, link in the bio. The podcast has so much extra content that is not shown here on YouTube that I can't show here on YouTube. And you guys will actually get a lot of good tips that's not just dating about the podcast, girls and guys. So subscribe to the podcast because I drop more podcasts than I drop YouTube videos. So that's where you're going to see more of me, get more from me. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace!